I'm Wendy Leeds Hurwitz, and I'm here to talk about Robert Shutter as part of the panel honoring him at the IICD of NCA. I lived in Milwaukee for about 40 years, and so did he. So I had more chances to spend time with him than a lot of other people. I knew him probably from the very early 80s when I moved to Milwaukee because our areas of interest overlapped enough that we connected pretty early. There are two things where I specifically had a connection with him that others may not know about. I'll try not to sit here and talk about things everybody already knows. In 2010, just as I was starting the Center for Intercultural Dialogue, he started the Center for Intercultural New Media Research. And so we spent several very pleasant meetings outdoors because it was spring and then summer, having coffee, talking, trying to think through what was necessary in terms of starting a new organization outside a university and how best to do it. And as I think of those meetings, I specifically remember him with a drink in his hand and a smile on his face, sitting out there at the cafe, which is a very pleasant memory. The next year, in 2011, I had been chair of the intercultural division. I guess it would have been 2008 to 9. And then he was chair, I think it was 2010 to 11, something like that. And because I had been a prior chair, we were talking about things to do with the organization. And one of the things I remember that we talked about was how to do some sort of special event at the meeting, but not necessarily physically in the hotel where the meeting was taking place. And I had organized something off the campus, and he wanted to know what I had done. He was very surprised that I had not gotten funding and had let people pay for their own food and drink. And so what he did is he went out and got one of his publishers to cover the cost in order to buy everybody drinks and nibbles when they went off campus. So those are two specific memories about ways in which he was thinking about how to create community and how to move the intercultural division and intercultural scholars in a particular direction. And I thought maybe those are two things that other people might not know that I specifically